What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Gaming with Nimbus. And yes, I know I haven't made a video in a while, but you know the holidays, you get involved with family, and it gets a little crazy, so you already know what's going on, okay? But we're back, and today we are going to talk about the Everdrive 64 from krikzz. They did send this to the channel for review, so we're gonna get, talk about what it does better than its predecessors apparently, and why you should buy this. Now, before we get started, as you can see, we have merch. Yes, we have merch for the channel. So if you like beanies, snapbacks, sweaters, shirts, hoodies, we have a lot of stuff in the store, okay? So the link to the store will be down in the description down below. I'm gonna leave it there for you guys to check it out. You guys want to buy something? Great. Thank you for supporting the channel. Another thing, look at the graph. The graph is doing pretty good. Pretty good. All right. So let's continue growing the graph. Okay. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, because there's a couple of you guys watching right now. I see you that are watching the channel, watching the videos, and aren't yet subscribed. So go ahead, take this time and subscribe to the channel, okay? With that being said, let's get into it. Let's go. So like I said in the beginning of the video, krikzz did send us this in the channel for review. I do appreciate it. Hopefully this won't be the last time that I work with them with some of their other products, because I'm very interested. After using this for a while now, I am very interested in their products, okay? Now, what does this do? I'm pretty sure if you guys are into the retro scene and video games, you guys have heard of the word Everdrive. Now, if you guys haven't, you lived under a rock basically, I'm gonna explain it to you guys. This is basically a cart specifically for the N64. You could put a memory card into this cart, and you could put your backup files for your N64 games. Okay, I am not going to tell you where to get those backup files. This is not what this is about. If you want to look for it, if you look, you shall find. But with that being said, you put in a SD card filled with backup files for N64 games. You put it into your N64 and you just play it straight off the cards. So yes, it's not emulation. You're basically taking those backup files and you're playing it on original hardware. That is so good, okay? And this product right here, this device right here, does it very well, okay? I literally have gone through hundreds of games on this device and they all play great. Just like if it was like a one-to-one from the original cartridge on the N64. It plays very, very well. So now when you get this in the mail or when you buy it off of them, you can't just pop it in and play it. It's not gonna work that way. You have to go on their website, download a file that you could put onto your SD card, and there on the SD card you will see where to put your games, okay? And after that, then you put it into your N64 and you'll start playing it. I had a ton of fun with this because I was playing Ocarina of Time, Kirby's Crystal Shards, which is one of my favorite games on the N64, Super Mario 64, Mario Kart 64, any N64 game that you're thinking about, I played it. It played well. Pokemon Stadium 1, Pokemon Stadium 2, GoldenEye. It played immaculately. I don't know if that's the way to say it, but I'm going to use that word the way it is. Immaculately. If it's not a word, I made it up today. It's a word now. Okay? Now, a lot of you guys might say, who is this for? Technically, this is for anybody in my case. But if you have an original N64, but you don't want to go and buy a whole bunch of games for the N64 because it kind of gets expensive, okay? This might be a product for you. And if you're a video game collector like me apparently, and you have a ton of N64 games like me apparently, and you don't want to constantly just and okay, you could just have it all of this right here I have here on one card. That is beautiful. It's so convenient because once you set up the SD card, you can literally put it in your N64 and just leave it there. There's no reason to take it out. Okay, it plays, this version plays Japanese games. You're able to play the Japanese backup games off of this. European. It's amazing. So it's an all-in-one. On top of that, this actually plays NES games as well. Apparently, it has a built-in NES emulator, so you could take, I think it's about 100. I think it only plays like 100, or it would show or read 100 NES backup games, and you could play them. Now, I have seen people use this for an NES emulator. It doesn't play doesn't play 100% perfect, but it plays it well enough where you won't mind playing it off of it. Now, I have a problem where when I play the NES games on this, for some reason it's black and white. I've seen other people use this with NES games and it plays, they have color. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I'm gonna have to talk to these guys to see if maybe I'm doing something wrong. But rest assured, it will play it in color because I've seen many people use this and theirs is in color. So for some reason mine's in black and white. Again, I'm pretty sure I'm doing something wrong and it has nothing to do with the device. Okay. This also has an option where it has like a developer's option where you can actually like play your creative games, the games that you've developed, and actually play it off of this. I personally don't do that. If I knew how to do all of that, I'd be very interested in that. So I'm just telling you guys, if you guys are interested in things like that and you have this, you could do it with this. So it has that option as well. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about when you put it into the N64, what is it that you're gonna look at on the screen? It's very typical. You see your files, you click on the file for your SD card, you click on the folder for where you have your backup files, and you just go down the list of what game you want to play. It's the same thing for the NES games. Okay, like I said before, I played Ocarina of Time, I played Super Mario Bros. 64, I played GoldenEye, I played Mario Kart. Did I say Mario Kart twice? I think I did. I'm not sure, whichever. There's a ton of a ton of N64 games that run off of this perfectly. Okay, and if you want to play a certain game and it gets kind of expensive, N64 games are getting really expensive nowadays. So if you're not able to play like a really rare game but you want to play, you could play it off of this and it's no problem. Now, what's the cost of this? Okay, it's kind of expensive. I'm not gonna lie. It's $170, $175, something like that. That's a bit pricey, but you want to know what? For a game that you might get that is rare or expensive, or what you would pay to get an N64 collection like this, you're probably gonna pay more than $175. Let's be realistic. So this game would literally pay for itself over time because you just play everything on one cartridge. So I think it's massively worth it for $170. And I totally recommend this to anyone that wants to play N64 games on original hardware. Trust me, buy it. You will not regret it. I promise you. Okay, this little device, this little cartridge, is a godsend. Okay, especially for someone like me that I do YouTube and I do a lot of live and I record and I play everything off of this. Like lately, if I'm playing an N64 game and I'm gonna stream it or I'm gonna record myself play that game, I just play it off of this. I don't go and look for the game. No, I just play it off of this. This doesn't leave my N64 anymore. Why would it? It's like, oh, bring me my N64. This is gonna be attached to it. This is a mainstay now. Okay, and because this is a mainstay, I'm highly interested in their Super Nintendo version, their Sega Genesis version. Hopefully they'll send it to me and then I could do a review video for it. If not, I'm gonna have to go and get it myself. But I think it's necessary if you're a video game retro fan. It's necessary, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. If you like this video, don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are gonna get it. If you guys already have this and think it's an amazing device, okay, let me know whether you guys want to get it, don't want to get it, whether, you know, just let me know down in the comments down below. I'm also going to leave the link down in the description for their website, just in case if you guys are interested to get it. Like I said, I highly recommend it, okay? And as always, don't forget to subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next episode of Gaming with Nimbus. Deuces.